Welcome to Candid Talk Radio, sitting in for my cousin Chris on IntellectualRadio.com. Please tune in. Two guests in the studio with me today. We have Eric, Demetrius, and MD. They're representing the Big Homies Club. You know, I'm big about giving back to the community and talking about killing is what we're doing in the community on today. So we're going to turn it over to MD. You know, right? He's the founder of the Big Homies Club, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the Big Homies Club.
It's a non-profit organization geared toward building entrepreneurs among its members as well as giving back.
It's about time, Kimberly. Okay, do it again.
I said the Big Homies Club is a non-for-profit organization geared toward building entrepreneurs among its members as well as giving back to the community.
Big Homies Club.
Because we need to make a change out in the community, things that's going on, just a change for our people, not just in Chicago, but all over the country.
It's different from your club than everybody else. You know, everybody said they want to make a change in the community, right? So what makes you stand out from everybody else?
And is we trying to build an economical structure for our people, build jobs in our community, as well as help the people in our community. We're trying to build like a Black Wall Street, but it's going to be all over the country.
Wow. How the Black Wall?
Well, the Black Wall Street is like the Black Wall Street back in the days, you know, where the Black community have jobs and, you know, a lot of businesses all over in the community.
Okay.
So that's why we saying Black Wall Street. It's like the old Black Wall Street that they bombed 60 years ago.
Wow. So how long has the Big Homie Club been in effect?
The Big Homie Club been officially in effect about a year and a half now, but we've been creating it for the last like 3 or 4 years.
In this last year and a half, tell me some of the projects that you've done.
We feed.
Hey, D. Hey, Auntie Merlin.
We feed the homeless on a lot. We different places, mostly on Wacker Drive. We went down to the Mission and feed them guys down there at the Pacific Garden.
Okay.
We did back to school events where we gave out like 300 to 500 book bags for the kids. We had Jumpy House. We had free haircuts. We had Congressman Bobby Rush. He was there to support us with what we was doing. We also do things like we take kids to the show, take them out to eat, take them to, you know, just different places, games, basketball games. Just try to do things with the youth, as well as, you know, have toy drives, coat drive. We still doing the coat drive now, but what we're doing is we went down the Wacker Drive, the people that was outside, we started passing our coats to them. We passed our coats to the nursing home, at the nursing home that didn't have families to, you know, provide things for them.
Club, how many members do you actually have?
It was in like 22, 23 different states, so it's hard to members we have, but we have thousands of members.
Really? Okay, so what actually took place in your life to say, okay, hey, you know, we can see things that's going on around us, but it got something that has to hit home for us to say, you know, let me see what can make a difference.
But what hit me was the conditions of the murders that was happening in the community. Just thinking about a lot of my homies and different people that can't in the community or elsewhere, even people getting out of prison, as well as people that's getting out of college with degrees. We don't have any jobs. We don't have the resources in our community. And the thing with the Big Homies Club is we're not trying to give us nothing. We doing everything on our own. We self-funded. We basically have members that go to our website and sign up $20 a month. And it seems small, but you know, creating jobs, because what we want to do is build a network, whereas we are helping people start their own companies. I need to do it, you know, because so if we get 50,000 members are bringing in $1 million a month.
That's
and that
true.
$1 million a month, we can create jobs and give back to the community. And, you know, it's going to snowball once they pick up with what we're doing, because, you know, once people see what we're doing, creating jobs and doing the things that we're trying to do, it's gonna snowball, because we don't even have the banks. The banks don't even want to give us loans for our houses and cars, let alone giving us our own businesses, and then they give us ridiculous interest rate. But with the Big Homies Club, collecting this money and give it out in bulk. So if somebody company, they need 50,000 or 60,000. Once we get our numbers up, we'll help them start that business in the community. Only thing we ask them to do is hire your people and give back to the community. You know, when you first make that first profit, the first dollar you make is a profit, because you don't owe anybody for anything. Everything is, you know, paid for up front. That's what we're trying to do. We help build this country, and we don't have anything to show for it. And people been living off of our ancestors' blood, sweat, and tears for hundreds and hundreds of years, and they got a head start over us. We need to give our own self a head start. We need to do else, you know, because can't nobody save us from our conditions but us.
Over in here, but I see your little swag. You got the Big Homie Club going on. You got the hat. You got the sweater.
Oh yeah, this our symbol. This, you know, we all, you know, like this. We got Big Homies in different states. They had Big Homies Texas, Big Homies Arkansas, Indiana, Big Homies Michigan.
Got a state logo.
The state logo on the front of the sweaters, on all the sweaters, to show what state it's from. All over South Carolina, Virginia. You know,
wow, this is everywhere. One big.
So this, you know, we all over California, and all throughout Georgia. We with this. So,
wow. Okay, so how do you do your promoting, like getting the information out there? So, like, if a kid want to be a part of the Big Homie Club or get some of the products.
Oh, what we do is we have our own website, www.thebighomiesclub.org.
Okay.
And we also do a lot of promotion over Facebook and Instagram.
Wow. Okay. So, hey, Demetrius.
Hey, how you doing?
So tell me why you decided to get into the Big Homie Club.
Well, for most of all, a lot of the things that he just said, I like to piggyback off of it, because that's some of the things that I agree with. The core values of some of the things that he said. You know what I'm saying? As reading up off the pamphlet that we got for the Big Homies Club, and can tell you a lot of the information about what we about and what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with anything that try to help our community. You know, get rid of the conflicts. You know what I'm saying? Help get end to the violence. You know what I'm saying? So we just really want to let it be known that we trying to do something about getting the younger ones some alternatives to do than being on the corner and slanging drugs. You know what I'm saying? We trying to, like the economic part that he said, you know what I'm saying? This is not much, $20 per month, but we talking nationwide. And we do know that it's all over, but one of the main bases is in Chicago, because we have a dilemma, which is the violent crime. That's a dilemma here. So much more than some of the other cities and states. So, you know what I'm saying? This is where we really got to be hardcore with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, so I want to ask you the same thing I asked him. What hit home for you?
Well, I'm going to say coming up, you know what I'm saying? It's a negative thing to say of me doing a bit in the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? Helping me grow and learn a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it just made me realize that if I didn't want to be there, to come out here and do something and try to make a difference and make a change, so I won't have to go back and try to lead people not to go back. Say how much time I did, but it was a long time, and I had plenty of time to think. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, that's what helped me. You know what I'm saying? Then when I got out, I seen how it was out here, and it's in pretty bad shape. And it's got to start somewhere, and it got to be. I'm gonna say it's gonna have to be right here, right now with us. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to make a stand, because I talk to numerous of people every day, and a lot of people doing. We got to do something. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, he has this class that he's throwing. Eric has this class that he's throwing every Wednesday night down on 35th in Indiana for anybody that want to participate. We down there with the youth, grown people, parents, everybody. And we, you know what I'm saying, giving them some insight on trying to steer them down the right road. You know what I'm saying? So we look for more people to come out. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of friends out there, man. Get up with me after this.
On 35th in Indiana, right? So that's for the main location where everybody goes if they want to be a part.
Well, actually, it's actually a nursing home there where I work at. But we have a classroom down there, and they have the things that we need down there. And they let us use it to have this class because right. So we use that facility. Right now we're looking to try to get one of those abandoned so we can try to turn it to an all-purpose center for the kids. We're looking to buy one of those schools now and to the community. We have a lot of businesses. We have a lot of people in our community with businesses that shouldn't be in our community. We need to serve our own people. Mm-hmm. We need to do our own thing, and we have to start with an economical structure. That's our whole problem with our people. We have no economical structure as a people, and that's what the Big Homies Club trying to do. We're trying to build economical structure because at the end of the day, we can do all the mentoring classes we doing. We can pass out all the stuff we pass out and all the other resources we do. Jobs in our communities, and we don't own things in our community. We can't fix up all the abandoned property in our community because that breeds crime. It's things are not going to change for us because if we can't start our own businesses and companies.
Okay, that makes sense.
That creates jobs for us when we start our own companies and businesses.
Brooke says, "Hey, D, I love you, cousin. Hey, Tyler." Eric Brooks says he looks familiar, so one of y'all might look familiar to him. Also, Tyler says, "Ask Eric who is Frank to the group." And you know someone named Frank?
Yeah, Lil Frank. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lil Frank. He knows Little Frank. Now, whoever Lil Frank is, hey, how you doing? So out of the work that they've done, so your work is actually known.
Right. Yeah, we do a lot of things. We be around.
I see. Especially with Tyler. Tyler knows she knows a lot of people. Okay. And if you ain't plugged by Tyler, I don't know what to tell you. But you got kudos from Tyler. So now we got to really look into this, right?
Right. Yeah.
MD, you down there quiet?
How you doing?
I'm good. So what brings you a part of the Big Homies Club? MD down there. Wave at the people, MD.
Well, what brought me to the Big Homies Club was, once, and I always wanted, I always looked up to the guys in the streets. Now that, came, educated, I understand that I was looking up to these individuals to guide me. And some guide me, feel that they need to guide me. And time me growing up and understanding my background, where I come from, and meeting these guys, doing, life that I live, like, man, I'm seeing all the killing, all the murders, and I'm seeing, why it's like this, because 20 years ago, older cat told me, like, guys, they smoke weed, y'all selling crack to these women, these little babies. These gonna be the kids out here right now. Y'all ain't gonna be able to control them because they gonna be off that stuff, and then they gonna have some more stuff on them that's gonna dictate their pace. So when that X bill came out, and I started seeing all these killings, and I started understanding it's tearing our community down, and get right that we have to join, come together, understand that there's only one movement and one power, and that's to come together and say, man, let's put the guns down. Look, let's stop. Hold on, I want for your son is what you want for my son. That's what you want for my daughter. So let's sit down and let's come together. And that's what I'm trying to do. I got a lot of people look up to me, a lot of kids look up to me, a lot of individuals looking up to me. So, okay, how can I use my platform for good to help them do something that I want somebody to do for me? So, by me being a business orientated guy, Eric, me and him met a long time ago, and we been talking about this to do. We was in a position, to help our youth to do our community. And now we understand we 46, 47, 48. Time to at least try to help. We can't ask for nobody outside our community, outside our neighborhood to come and help us. How? We don't even want to know what's the problem with us. It's a lack of education. education, because the schools, yeah, they push you through. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to help you really learn a little bit.
But do you really think that it's the teachers that's actually supposed to teach the kids? No. Actually, it don't start there. It starts at home.
Right. It's not the teacher, but see, okay, when it's like this, right? And your kid did something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And look, chastise your kids.
Right, so that goes back to saying where
you
raise the kids.
You respected that. You boy, come on, you respected that. You came back later like, yeah, okay, yeah, just look. Ooh, look, oh, my son used a plow before that. Now you'll call the police. Yeah, now you want to fight because somebody trying to help your kids. Your kids saying, oh, this guy said something to him that wasn't appropriate or whatever. But see, now it's a different situation. You see what I'm saying? Because they put all these laws. So they stopping parents from chastising their kids. So their kids looking out to people's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So guys that come from the streets only know how to solve their problem in the streets. You can't get nobody that never been in the streets to solve their problem. How? In no way. You can't get nobody that from Silicon Valley. If you can't get a person from streets and take them to Silicon Valley and have them solve the problem in Silicon Valley, because you don't know how. You can't get a person from Wall Street, take them over from the streets and tell them solve Wall Street problem. You can't. Just like they say Trump can't really solve, but he can't. You know what I'm saying? Just causing problems. You got to get the people that know how the problem started and how to solve the problem. And that's what we trying to do. We understand that it's a risk. Understand that, okay, man, guys might look at us this way, guys might look at this, well, you used to do this, you do this. No. Okay, what I used to do, that was past. Now I'm a grown man. Now I'm doing what grown man's supposed to do. People. You know what I'm saying? Not sit back and say, okay, and sit in church. Oh, yeah, praise the Lord. And I'll get all the wealth, you know what I'm saying? And never come back to the community. He really, you know what I'm saying, want to be about a big homeless club because he come out, okay, the mindset, you look at the mindset. If I could put up $20, I'm throwing away $20 in the club every Friday. So he asked me for $20 a month. $20 a month can get you thousands of dollars. It'll get you open a business for not just for you, for your cousin, your auntie, your mama. That's pay y'all rent. If y'all got a business, if y'all got a self-owned business, now y'all can pay y'all rent. Y'all come together. Y'all got something for y'all kids. Now y'all can just do a changer of businesses. And now all y'all got your own business of one little incident. But that's it.
Okay, so let's talk about that business, right? So just that a person comes up and they want to go and get that business, right? And so therefore, they're not educated about that business. You know, they may be struggling financially, like you said, oh, hey, you know, you do this and you'll be able to get money to, you know, build that business, you'll be able to pay that rent. But what if they just don't know how to financially, personal side, how they're going to handle it on the business side? How do you help them with that?
Well, that's why we looking to buy the school. The school that's going to be programs in the school that's going to walk people through things. You know, we're going to have law firms and different business associates to help walk people through. We're not just going to handle a check. It's going to be, you know, criteria and things they need to know to make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, so we can make sure, because we don't want to help you start a business if you're not going to be able to sustain that business and help that business grow. And we're going to be in position to help you grow that business, because we're gonna do advertisement for you and let people know whatever business you offering or whatever services you offer, and we're gonna help advertise it for you, and we're gonna get people to come for your business.
Okay, so I see you got the local police departments, the fire departments, and churches. Name some of the churches that, you know, that's actually supporting your group right now.
We have Zion Temple on 70th. We have a few other different churches that I can't name right away off the top of my head. But you know, we talked to different police officers that was willing to come down and talk to at the mentor meetings for us. And some of them come up when we had 2 police officers come out doing and bought the ice cream truck, bought all the kids in the park ice cream out of their own pockets. you know, this joint effort that we're doing is going to take more than just the guys in the streets. It's going to take the women. It's going to take the men. It's going to take people from the streets, the police, the fire department, politicians. It's going to take everybody we need to make this movement. It's not just for Black people, but it's especially for Black people because we don't have anything, you know what I'm saying, of our own. And we trying to create. Not only that, we trying to, once we get to build what we trying to do, so after we get to like 1 million members, where we can start starting our own companies and businesses, once we get to 1 million members, we want to start sending kids to college all over the country. Because that's it's $20 million every month. Just pay like 2 tuitions for the kids to go to school instead of paying up all up front. They grades can come to the Big Homies Club Education Department, and we can pay per semester kids to college. And then when they finish school, they won't owe anything for school. Their education will be paid for. And by then, we'll be done creating companies and businesses. So when people graduate from college, they'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? They won't feel that they're going to school in vain and not going to be able to find jobs. Because a lot of people out here with highly educated and they're not even working in the same field that they went to school for. Big debts and can't even get a job behind this. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to not only educate our people, but show them how to leave a legacy for their family, so their family can eat behind this, and we can, eventually it's going, like I said, it's going to get bigger. 1 million turn into 2, 2 times 5 million is $100 million a month. You know what our people can do with $100 million a month, creating jobs all over the country. I can
do with that type of money a month, right?
But this money that's coming in every month.
If I could interrupt for a sec, I'd like to read a couple of sentences out this pamphlet, out of our pamphlet, you know what I'm saying, before we stray too far away from the financial deal. Give the people out there a little bit more insight on, you know what I'm saying, on money wise, because a lot of people do be concerned, like, where's my money going, how much we got, this and that type of thing. So I want to read a couple of sentences, and it starts like this. There is a $20 per month donation requirement to fund all the great things we will accomplish. To pay to help fix the problems we all face and attempt to improve all our overall living conditions. All members can log in website with information for you to be able to check the figures on and see the things we have going on, upcoming events, and where we are spending and investing our money, as well as see what's in our account at all times. So I just want to reiterate on that you will be able to go on there and see, for the people that might have a little bit of doubt that where the money going. And it's the 2 figures that he just said, with the numbers that will add up, like $20 per month. National members, not local members, but national members. 10,000 national members, that'll bring in $200,000 per month. $20 a month, 10,000 national members. That's 10,000 members around the USA, which we got numerous states, and that's not much. So $20 a month times 50,000 national members all over the state, which can be done, that would equal $1 million per month. That out there, and that's what he was talking about. Some things with that money as far as for us, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, any more questions after this, anybody can get up with me and I'm explaining, because this, like I say, this the time right here, right now.
That's what, like 50 cents, 75 cents.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So as Kimberly says that, Kim Street said, love the vision of my brother, get good job and much success. Also, Kimberly said, yes, I'm in a prime example, got business degrees and even working, and they're feeling $80,000 in student loans. So, you actually going to school and you get these master's degrees and you really can't find a job, and you're trying to, right. So you're trying to take that information and try to build your business, right? But it also comes to the cost of that financial aspect. You're gonna always be in debt. We're trying to get out of being in debt. So I like the vision of being debt free into that business, like pushing that business forward, right?
Grow if you come into it like that, they got a boost, we need to give ourselves a boost. And that's the only way we can get ourselves a boost, if we put a little bit together and it'll add up to a lot. It's designed for us to be in the conditions we are in. They put us in and have us scrapping and fighting for all these monies and different things, for grants or whatever. That's why we not even looking for grant money to do what we doing, because we don't want nobody to be able to come in and tell us what to do with what we doing. We know what our people need. We don't need y'all telling us what our people need.
That's true.
We gonna use our money the way we see fit. But that's gonna help our community, because if y'all wanted to help us, y'all would have helped us already. It is not designed for them to help us, and they don't think we smart enough to come together to know we just stick together, and that's what's going to help us, and put all our resources together. Because he might have resources that I can use that I can't use, but I know somebody in Cleveland that can use those resources. So we do the favor system, and that's how we've been operating too. Okay, you owe me this favor, man. Do this favor for him. Now he got this favor, he gonna do for me.
Always believe in maximizing your resources. We use the
favor system, man. We have a lot of people get jobs and different things like that as well. And then another thing that we do, a lot of these like street wars and different things going on in the neighborhood, the crime that went down, a lot of credit went to the police doing what they doing. But in all actuality, talk to these guys that's doing what they doing and setting them down and putting them together. Hey, these secret things that's going on, because we don't want to expose these people, but we bring them together. Look, man, and once we get them together and let them know, because some of them don't even know that their fathers used to be best friends, and they your mama, man. His daddy went with your mama, and so they be like, oh man, we ain't know that. So we bring a lot of these people together, and that slowed down a lot of stuff too. Trying to get them something to do. You got to think about the average, kid out here in the inner city of Chicago is have an 8th to 9th grade education. So they don't know
lower than that.
So, they don't really know how to, that's what level of thinking that they're thinking on. People don't understand the importance of education. That's why the Big Homies Club is main focus is going to be with education. Because once we get to 100,000 members, we building black universities in every state of the United States. It's going to be a big black university, not a black city, called a black university.
Big.
Yeah, because we need to not only educate our people, we need to have our own food, build our own farms in different states that farm different things that we need, and grow our own fruits, vegetables, and meat. We can do all that. Those farms gonna create thousands of jobs. We're gonna have our own stores all over the country where we feed our kids the right things that don't have all these steroids and antibiotics that we don't need. Where girls 12 looking like they 18. We need to get them the things that they need that's gonna help us sustain and live a long life. And that creates jobs, because those trucks on the street every day running food back from our farms to stores, and those stores creating jobs, and we selling food for the cheapest maximum price. Your profit. All we trying to do is just help our people eat right and do the right thing, as well as pay the smallest price, which will give them more money in the household if you spend less money on food. So we trying to help out in a whole bunch of different ways.
It sounds like, I just want to take the time and say I commend you guys. Opportunity to come out, let us know about let us know, okay, how to get involved, how to get back into the community, not just for the kids, because I love the kids and I fight kids too, like the right and the wrong way. It takes the community to raise a child. I still believe that. Sometimes we get a little bit offended if you touch my child, but beat them or whatever. But it all comes with that self-respect. You got the self-respect, then you're loving yourself. You got the insecurities and all these type of things. But when it comes to that man, that sometimes we don't know how to ask for help. Right, so the man don't know how to ask for help because they got that pride and they got that insecurity things that's got going on. Right, how do you touch into that area? Like, okay, you can't build a community by yourself. You can't build an island by yourself. That man or that woman that wants to be a part but just don't know how.
We basically try to cover all aspects, and most of the things went through, we done kind of been through it, and we got somebody that's done been through it or going through it already.
But what about that person just don't know how to talk? Now you may got some issues that you got going on or whatever in the Big Homies Club, right? And you might got that 12-year-old child They just got all this stuff that's built up in anger because daddy ain't at home, really paying no attention. They just pretty much raising themselves. Then you get them to the big homie club and they just standoffish, right? But into fights and stuff like that. How do you deal with that child to keep them from going into jail?
First of all, let me answer that. First of all, what we do is we have people there that done been through the things that they went through and to give them the experiences, like the guys that done been in jail for 20 and 30, 40 years, as well as we try to give them hope. That's the thing that we missing is hope. Do is give, I like to say the Big Homies Club, we sell hope.
Okay, now what does hope mean to you?
Hope mean to me is something that's gonna happen.
Wow.
Because I'm gonna make it in my power to make it happen. So once we give these young guys hope, because a lot of them, we let them know that we trying to build the studios for them and different things for them in their neighborhood.
Yeah, I've seen that over here.
And they and that gets their attention because they say music is key to everybody. So
I know my god, baby, she loves Cynthia, my little Cynthia. Oh, she loves music, especially retain information through the music. So, music is kind of like taking over the population as well.
Right. So we definitely want to bring, especially to Chicago, the music to the making it kind of like a music city where, different neighborhoods, the kids can have different studios they can go in and they don't have to pay. It's theirs in their neighborhood. They can go in there, record, let their talents out. You know what I'm saying? I tell people like, movies and all these things, they actors, man. Denzel Washington, they're not killers for real. They're not doing this stuff for real. So it's all an acting thing. And the people, we trying to get these kids to understand this music is the same thing. A lot of people that's saying this stuff and doing the stuff in these songs, they not doing it for real. They just saying it. So it's acting. So if you want to go out and kill 1 million people, kill them on a song, man. Don't do it in real life. Go on a song and kill them if you want to.
Right, so use it as an outlet.
Yeah, use it as an outlet. You know what I'm saying? Express yourself like that. You don't have to express those actions and behaviors in real life, man. You get, because there's some people that just, everybody have a story to tell, and that's what y'all relate to. Yeah, okay, relate to it on music, man, but let it stick to music because it's not real.
That's true. Now, Kimberly says something better ahead. That equals hope to her. What means to you?
And hope means that I know that if I can get up in the morning and see a vision, just knowing that if I know I'm putting my money in here and I know, okay, I'm gonna be able to together, I'm gonna be able to go and say, okay, man, this is what I got. This is the business that I want to open right here. It just need 40, 50. You know what I'm saying? So boom, and I've been a dedicated member. I'm gonna be able to, when you going to school for it, I want to be able to, from what I'm, you know what I'm saying? And that's what is annoying. Okay, I see a vision, and if I just apply the same vision, you know what I'm saying, to my life, you know what I'm saying, I can go somewhere.
Wow.
So that's what hope right there give me, knowing I can get up every day, knowing I'm going somewhere, knowing I'm finna go make a difference. And matter what happened tomorrow, matter what happened next, it's right now where I'm going and making the vision. That's it. Just doing what I need to do.
Okay, Eric, let's talk about these events. What events you got coming up next? A little bit. Right. We got the basics down. We got the hope down. We got all these different ways that we can participate. Next event you got coming up?
Right now, I got an event coming up where I'm trying to get the young people with this music. I'm trying to throw a rap contest. I'm setting it up for like the end of March. So I'm getting everything and down packed probably by the end of this week. Cause
Kim.
We've been, I had to get things situated to send my daughter back to college. Actually, they only went to the airport right now.
Oh wow. Okay,
yeah,
so so he has a rap event coming up in March.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a rap contest where we're gonna have first place is $1,000, second place $750, third place.
Wait a minute, wait. You said the first place is how much?
$1,000.
Bracket for this?
Well, it gotta be, the age bracket to perform or whatever, it's probably like 18 and over.
18 over, so I can participate.
Yeah, you can participate if you can get out.
Yes, I'm going on this rap battle. I'm gonna get that $1,000.
Yeah, we're trying to do that so we can get them something to do.
Kim, we got to get in this together.
to do this like on a monthly basis, but right now we just working all the kinks out to put it out there on Facebook and Instagram.
You have a location yet? I want to be nosy.
Yeah, I do.
Where's the location at, Eric?
I really don't want to say right now, but it's kind of, well, I'm just gonna say I'm trying to do it at the entrance. I already went down to sit down with them, so out there in Harvey.
Okay.
The entrance, they got a big
entrance be coming to see you. I'm getting that $1,000.
Yeah, so like I said, get them something. Then we're gonna try to get their music played in the club and just different promotions.
So I can get a single.
If you win, you can probably get something.
I'm getting that single. Well, okay, so Mr. Mitchell, playing this the rap battle that we got going on here. Me and you.
I'm behind the scenes.
Now you gotta come from behind the scenes. You gotta get to the front scene. Eric is behind the scenes in the middle. MD behind the scenes. We need some of y'all to be in the front. You don't think so?
I don't know.
No, they always in the back, right? They need to be in the front. Hey, Pat. I say that she's really big in giving back to the community. She's always doing toy drives. She's always, she just blessed somebody. She's always blessed people. She gave me my lipstick. Love it, Kim. Appreciate you. I do big things in the community, right? So, I mean, you said a lot of positive things that actually make you stand out from others. So is it actually based like in the urban part of Chicago and the city part of Chicago?
We all over, everybody. It's members from all over, everywhere. The west side, north side, over east, south suburbs. And then, we just, we got the symbol now with the women.
Here go the t-shirt right here. You mean the sweatshirt.
Right,
yeah. Tyler said she wants to know where can she get a sweatshirt.
The sweatshirt for the women, it got a woman right here. And then right here, it got, the Big Homies Club, Empowering Women. And we definitely want to empower the women, because the women is the backbone to everything that we do, and we need the women to help guide us. But women got more compassion for a lot of things.
Okay, where's my women at? We need the women of empowerment. Tiara, Ruby, where you guys at? We about to get ready to be a part of something.
Like what the thing where I got the people around the country to participate in, a lot of us doing the same things, but we doing it under, they don't look as big as it is because, nobody don't know what somebody might be doing in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, except the people in Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Now, Eric, I'm beginning to really believe you. Let me tell you why. Now, I'm not saying I went down to Big Homies Club. I really was, because I know Demetrius go down there every Wednesday or whatever, maybe calling his phone and he may be busy or whatever. But now we got Kim. Kim is well known. Kimberly Chalmers, my friend, my homie, my way back. She said she heard of y'all.
Right. Yeah. So
y'all really big, huh?
Yeah. We
not saying I didn't believe him though. I really didn't say that.
No. Like I said, I fly all over the country and different. I'm all over the country with it. Everybody know me from everywhere. Everybody, the business about the Big Homies Club, and people joining is we getting bigger because all the stuff we doing under one banner. So it's making a Big Homies Club. It's so all the stuff that we doing in New York, Texas, Tennessee, Arkansas, anywhere we doing, it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? So you could see what the people in Pine Bluff doing. They marching and stuff because that's Arkansas. That's the Big Homies Club, Arkansas. So everybody say, okay, that's the Big Homies Club. They see this symbol. They know that this symbol is the Big Homies Club. And then it's all over, everywhere that we doing it. In New Orleans, they say, okay, that's the Big Homies Club in New Orleans. So it's everywhere that we doing it, and we doing everything on one banner. So everybody that's doing the little toy drives and the feeding the homeless, and we doing that, we just make it bigger by all coming together and coming up under one banner.
Right. And I'm pretty sure a lot of my girls. Right. So how can us women be a part of this? What is it that we need to give you $20?
Well, yeah, we do through the website, but we want to also, get the ideas from the women, because the women division is small right now. We're trying to build it up all over the country. We want women to come together and whatever the women set and push these agendas, through the Big Homies Club all over.
Cousin Chris, are you hearing this? I'm sitting in for you again today, right? So you need to be a part of this. I will be giving you information as soon as I get off the air, okay? No, she ain't checked in yet.
Yeah, you know, the women are our backbone. We get our first teaching from women. Believe in visions, man, you know, and a lot of people don't understand.
Say it again. Say it one more time.
Women see a vision and can acquire and make that vision happen. I mean, I'm just keeping it real.
Yes, keep it real.
You know, and we need the women to help us, because even with the Black Panthers movement, the women set up all those food pantries and those educational things. The guys was the strength, and you know, and that's what we are, the strength, you know, to help push this. But we need the women to guide us. So that's why we got the Big Homies Club empowering women.
I'm ready to push.
Man, and we got women all over the country that's, you know, stepping up and starting different divisions. And like I said, you know, the agendas they said is the agendas that we're gonna push.
Got it. Demetri, you got something to say? You've been quiet for the last 10 minutes there. You got a whole lot to say. What you got to say?
He taking a lot out of my head, so I'm gonna roll.
He's taking a whole lot out of your head. No. I mean, our time is kind of like really wrapping up in the next 10 or 15 minutes, 10 minutes or so. So when it comes to like bringing all the things in, you know, empowerment, right? So you're empowering the community, empowering the people. And I'm definitely going to jump on board to just let me know what needs to be done for me to do it. And I'm definitely there to support you, especially, you know, being next to those kids on Wednesday. You know, if I got to adjust my schedule, I'll be there. It's like about bringing a lot of things to the table. So I commend all of you guys for doing it. So is this just the part 3 right here, or is it bigger than this for the foundation?
It's way bigger. It's way bigger. It's a lot of people, you know, that's involved, that's on the front line. You know, they just, you know, we just couldn't fill the room up. But
why you couldn't fill the room up? We get a lot of people in here.
Well, actually, I just found out. You know,
oh, okay, that's what it was.
How about if we make this meeting part 1? And we have a part 2 down the road.
Right.
How about that?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good thing too. And that way, a lot of people ask a lot of questions, or if they got ideas that they want to bring to the table, because we always to help us better what we're trying to do.
Kim, I know you still listening, and I know you got some ideas. Just shoot me some ideas, honey.
I got one good idea.
What's a good idea?
When it comes to like women, you know what I'm saying, and they part, you know, it's understanding that you saving your kids, your son, your daughter, your brother, and you trying to get them an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, by stepping up and saying, look, okay, this is the vision, and I got similar ideas. So let me bring my ideas with their ideas, and let me work with them together. See, that's one thing that be missing. We don't want to work together. Everybody want recognition. Everybody want to, I can do it better than he. No, it ain't about who doing it. It's about, okay, it's getting done, and let's do what needs to be done, because everybody have to play a part. It's a piece to a puzzle. So in order to make a puzzle, you have to have every piece. And that's all we is. It's a piece to this puzzle. You know what I'm saying? He got the vision, but he need every piece. That's why we need the women.
As
the
a collective.
Is a piece to our puzzle.
The women
need
is
a strong
strong
to our piece to our puzzle. To see through them. They got to see through us.
Okay, I'm going to challenge y'all on my friends behalf, okay? I know you guys got a lot going on, right? It cuts out to her because she's always doing things back to the community. She's always, she's out there, especially giving back to like the basketball, football. You do so much. So, her next project, can y'all help her?
Ain't no doubt.
Can y'all help her with her next project? Let me know about the project so we can come out there and support you as well.
That's why you say you just give us a heads up,
and we're gonna be there.
Schedule, so that way we can schedule everybody. Then we can show up.
And that's another thing we do. Like any other little organizations that's doing anything, if they need our support, we gonna come out and support them as well. You know, we gonna be supporting everybody that's trying to do something positive in the community. You know, because it's every little thing counts.
Every little thing counts.
Jugs Bates. You know what I'm saying? Y'all synced us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we did a fundraiser for the Markham Judge, and the judges there and a couple of suburban come and speak at the Big Homies Club. And like I said, we got a lot of people that's supporting us. You know, I know a lot of celebrities. You know, they supporting us. I got a little Scrappy. I got
hey, he can help me with my single.
Yeah,
you need to call Scrappy. Get him on the line. Tell him we need to win $1,000.
We're not on it.
No, we need to call Scrappy. Scrap, I need to be on Love and Hip Hop because he was on Love and Hip Hop, right?
Yeah, he still is.
Yes, still on Love and Hip Hop. I need to get my single. I got to make it big.
But yeah, I know a lot of people. I rode with Jay Prince. I rode with him hard. He like
big people.
Yeah, he if you go on my Facebook, you'll see him. I see him with me on my Instagram. That was up here a couple of weeks ago, and that's actually how I'm gonna get to school.
Don't say nothing about T.I.
T.I. different thing. They're gonna see it on my page. They go look on my page. They'll see all the people I'm dealing with, and they all support.
Wait, T.I.
I deal with a lot of different people because I'm like I say, I'm all over trying to do a lot of different things to the music, and that's gonna be one of the things that help us as well. But he the one that's offering to buy the school for us to get started. So different things, and like I said, we got a lot of different celebrities. Offset from the Migos, that's my homie. I hang out with him a lot too. So
how does it make you feel knowing that the vision that you took, that you thought about 4 or 5 years ago, you put it into place like 3 years ago, is now getting up and off the grounds, and what you had to go through and the challenges that you had to face? How does it make you feel as the founder of the Big Homies Club that is actually coming to pass?
Feel good to see the vision
hey, Shamila,
growing and manifesting into reality, and it's getting better every day, because a lot of people want to make a change, want to do things, they just don't know what direction to go in. So we giving other people a platform as well to come in with us and help us do what we doing, and we help them do whatever it is that they want to do. Want it together.
Okay, so once this really get and you get established, you got your universities, you got your stores, you got everything that's in place, then what's the next step for the Big Homies Club? Goal here
is to have a Black university in every state in the United States.
Right. So once that get funded, right? So then what's the next step? I mean, what goes from there? Hey, cousin, love you too.
Once we get that to get ourselves together, is unifying all people.
Okay, that's some good stuff.
We want to unify all people, but we can't unify all people if we don't get ourselves together. We want to get ourselves together and get our people up and running. And once we get our people up and running, we'll be able to help other people and bring us together. So basically that's what we want to do. We want to bring all people together.
Let me add on to that about the question about the ultimate goal. I would say that I don't think there is an ultimate goal. I think that limits, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that we got 3 universities or we got $10,000 or $100,000. Now we straight. I don't think it's no stopping until we get all 52 states, you know what I'm saying, to participate in participate in what we got going on and get the acknowledgement that we deserve and that we want and that we was aiming for. Like I say, that is beyond limits. You know what I'm saying? I think that once we're going to be like a cause, one of the main causes for the crime to go down. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, it's just getting all the heads, like he said in his pamphlet once again, which I love this pamphlet. I can get this to as many people as I can. You know what I'm saying? Whoever want one, they can read up on everything. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, the strength is in numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, it's a person being born every day and it's a person turning different age every day. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to reach somebody who ready to listen to it and ready at this time to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's going to happen every day for somebody else to see that, okay, what we talking about, they want to jump on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is I really don't think there's an ultimate goal, just to go as far as we can go and keep going and keep going and keep going.
Okay, so they want to get in contact with the Big Homies Club and want to be a part and want to be a part of that next event. I'll keep trying to tell you I'm going to win that $1,000, so bring my competition on now, right? So they all want to get information, be a part. The women that want to be a part, the men that want to be a part. What do they have to do at this point?
At this point, just basically contact us and come down to the mentoring session that we do every Wednesday.
Okay, so where would they contact you at?
They can contact me on my phone number. I got a card. I can show you on my.
Give me the number. He's scared to give out the number. Why are you scared to give out the number?
I'm not scared to give out the number. This is my card.
Okay, this is the card right here. Let's see what's on here. This is all need a 7Q card. He's the president, Eric Chapman. His number is 708-537-6607. The number once again is 708-537-6607. The email address is
Big Homies Club.
The Big Homies Club at
.easy@gmail.com.
Okay, right here. Wait a minute. I'm kind of slow now. It says the Big Homies Club.easy@gmail.com. Once again, Big Homie Club.easy@gmail.com. His name is Eric Chapman. The number 708-537-6607. Need more information about the Big Homies Club. They're doing some great things in the community. They're giving back to the community. They're building universities. They got celebrities that's actually supporting them, backing them up. They got firemen, politicians, police officers. It's actually been in business, I want to say, off the ground for about a year and a half, but they actually have been building their foundation for the last 3 or 4 years. I'm definitely going to be a part of this. I can't wait. They got a rap battle coming up in March. We're going to share with you soon. It's going to be on Facebook. Your Facebook page is what?
Homies Club and Eric Chapman. It's like linked together.
Okay, so the Big Homies Club is his Facebook page, and Eric Chapman is CHATMAN, and he also have an Instagram page.
Is it on there?
Yeah, the Big Homies Club and Instagram. Homies Club.
Right. And then my entertainment.
Wait a minute, how many things you got going on? Wait a minute, he doing his own publicity. Hold on.
Now my entertainment email is Supergiant Boss #2. The word Supergiant SUPERANT Boss BOSS the number 2. And you can see, I put a lot of stuff we do, we with the S2 Ultra Bar on 130th and Ash, and my guys them got that spot out there. S2. So we we do a lot of events up there as well. So
now where's S2 at?
It's on 130th. It's on 130th and Ash and in the strip mall. Like where the Aldi's used to be at.
Okay.
So yeah, we over there. We do a lot of stuff too. We got like House Mondays. House music, all house music. The whole day.
That's for the house kids on Monday.
Yeah, it's all house music. We got a complimentary bar from, was it 9 to 10, one of them. But that's advertised on our webpage too, so you'll see. I think that's one of the businesses we brought back into the community. So that's one thing we already done started. So. Okay,
so for the ones that's looking for jobs now, are you hiring? Because you got a lot of stuff going on. He got the Big Homies Club everywhere. You got the He got also.
Also, I work for a company. I work for a company called Healthcare Service Group, the largest cleaning company in America. And I'm, I work in a nursing home. So, the company I work for is doing a lot of hiring too. So, I can help people get, well with it, but not just in my particular nursing home, but all over the city.
We're trying to work for the Big Homies Club.
Right, I know, but I'm just saying if anybody got a job right now, I can
got it. Okay, all right. I'll be always trying to help the people out, right? Trying to get the Big Homies Club out here.
Trying to network. Any resources we can get that can bring $1 into the house. Like a lot of my friends, they had felonies. I couldn't hire them, but their girl didn't have no felonies. So hey man, you're gonna have to be the in-house dad and let me hire your girl and put her in here so she can bring some money into your house, so
maximizing those resources.
Right. So that's now you got to do the drop-offs and the pickups with the kids. We need to be in their lives anyway. So I done did a lot of reverse roles like that, got hundreds and hundreds of people's jobs over the last 18 years I've been working with them people, so they still working for the company all over. So I did a lot of reverse roles like that.
Okay, you have to turn that off, sir. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're wrapping it up. It's been real. I thank you guys, the Big Homies Club. We got Eric Chapman, we got Demetrius, we got ML in the building. I want to say thank you guys for coming. And next week, Thursday, Candid Radio with Chris. She shall be back. Tune in at IntellectualRadio.com.
I wanna put you in the mood. We got all